Yeah, Dave, congrats.
Thank you.
You could tell by the celebrations what that meant to you, the players, the fans. Felt like quite a significant moment.
Yeah, we spoken a great deal of time about the importance of the people that you work with, right? So when you have we discussed yesterday. There's lads who've had promotions, and you don't remember a great deal about that season, but you remember the people you're on it with, and there's certain key moments in time that stand out. And we just felt that with the group we've got an opportunity to create some great moments during the course of the season. We accept it's been a disappointing start, and that's clear for all to see. But tonight was about giving the supporters and the players something to cheer about. The players, I've said it consistently, have been magnificent. Their mental strength, resilience, character, and ability, which was evident in most of our performances this year, and we haven't got the result. What we did tonight was we didn't commit any unforced errors. We dealt with them, I thought, really, really well. Taking into consideration, for little old Newport, you got an 18, 19 million pound wide player. You got a £3+ million centre forward. We can say there's young players, and there are, right? But the core of that team was a really strong spine, and so it was a really good challenge and a good test for us. And we felt we could provide a good challenge and a good test for Cardiff, and I felt we did. It was a really, really difficult game, but I think the fans are really pleased. What we've said in the dressing room is, let's not get too carried away. The league is the priority. This is a great night for our supporters, for everybody involved, but the crucial part in all of this is that Accrington on Saturday is quite clearly of significance for us, and it's a different game. It will look a different way. We have to make sure that we can deal with it.
With that in mind, you talk about the moments in a season. It felt like a moment, didn't it? Like you say, the league is most important, but can this be a springboard for you, do you think?
We believe so. Yeah, we believe so. Our consistent messages to the players have been, there's so many positive elements in our performances in all the games, and they've been clear it's often difficult when you sit with the opposition manager after, and they say, we've watched your last 3 or 4 performances and the way you've played has been exceptional. It's easy to say when you're beating us. Okay. What we need to try and do is ensure that we continue to develop and evolve the way we play. Be really difficult to play against, and enjoy. You've got to suffer to win games of football. We said that at the start of pre-season. Nothing's easy. Saturday will look different, and just for the lads, enjoy tonight, but understand your preparation for Saturday's started straight after the game.
I know you covered a lot of topics on Saturday with the crowd chanting against the chairman and those kind of things. It sounded like a fan base that was right behind you and the players tonight.
They've never. So I keep harping back to what we said previously, but we set our stall out at the start of pre-season to understand what Newport's about as a city, understand what the players, what the supporters, when they turn up on a match day, want to see. And it's, yes, it's spirit, it's grit, it's not having a negative body language, not throwing your arms in the air. It's all the comments we've made consistently. Fans won't accept that. We won't accept it. And I've never seen it at all, really, in any of the performances we've had over the course of the season, and the supporters have stuck with it. I believe as a consequence of the behaviours and habits of the players. And at any point, there has been occasions for sure, 1 or 2 have shown their frustration. But the conversation has been really clear. We don't do that here. Standards are really important. We can't put yourself before the team. And we don't carry anybody, and I think everybody who's played over the course of the season has been outstanding. So I'm really, really pleased. I'll also say I'm pleased for the staff, because we've consistently asked questions of ourselves. Are we missing something? Are we not doing something? Is there something we need to do more of, to do less of? Are we covering the areas we need to cover on? The reality still is it's one game, and we need to deliver those performances in the coming month and beyond to ensure that we start climbing the table. But what this should do is give the players the belief, if any of them didn't see that from the messages we'd had around, listen, you're not far away. And it's also nice not to have the question of that's another defeat, that's 7, that's 8, you know. So for the players, I'm really, really pleased. I'm really pleased for the staff and the club as a whole, particularly the supporters.
Yeah. And just finally, what in particular from tonight's performance do you think you can take into that game against Accrington?
Well, it'll look different. Every team provides a different challenge, so we'll need to be well prepared for it as we have been. And so we have to try and ensure that the same level of we've not prepared differently for tonight as we have in any of the previous league games. We've been the same. Our preparation has been exactly as it has been. Nothing's changed tonight. Everybody, the starters, the finishers, we won't be successful without everybody over the course of the season. We've said that what success looks like is different for every club. So. No, we'll expect a really, really tough challenge on the weekend. We'll go to Accrington in good spirit, with the intent of going out. How do we go about winning the game? You know, we know it's not going to be easy. We know it's going to be difficult. But we, the staff, we believe in the players. We believe in the culture that we're trying to create, and we believe that we're trying to represent Newport as a city in a way that is reflective of the people that turn up and watch us on a Saturday. And for me, that's really, really important.
Spoken a lot about sustaining the performance for 90 minutes. You definitely did that tonight.
Yeah, you can see. You know, I thought we were excellent first half, and I mean, you know, they may see it differently, but I may when I watch it back. But I certainly think I can think of 2-3 opportunities which, if we'd have capitalised, makes it a different game. But we didn't, and you know, with the quality that they've got, that they're going to come out and pose you a huge challenge in the way they did second half. And they were excellent. They're a really, really good team. A team that's vying to get back into the Championship. So for us to come here this evening and perform at the level we did, the players should be rightly proud of themselves, and as you saw at the end, the supporters are proud of the players and the way they represented them.
Big night for Tom again as Football Club as well.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Cameron Antwi as well. You know, the discussions we had with them was, you know, in whatever you do, you have an opportunity to prove people right or prove people wrong. So, you know, Cardiff didn't think they could get to the level they wanted them to. So tonight you got a chance to prove yourself and prove an opportunity. We believe in you. Okay, we're giving you an opportunity to try and get yourself to the level that you believe you're capable of going. Go and prove people wrong this evening.
Was it the best performance?
There was elements of the performance that were really, really good. I would say there's been unbelievable moments in some of the games we've played this year, without going through them all, but there's one stands out where I thought we were excellent without the ball but didn't capitalise, didn't punish them. You could say first half we didn't capitalise again to the level that we maybe and perhaps should have done, but that's done. That's something for us to learn from and move on. And they're a young group. As a group of players, really, I think the average age at times on a Saturday has been 22, 23. So for us, we have to accept that we're going to evolve and continue to try and develop as a young group, and that's something we're always trying to support the players to do.
A couple of injuries. Habib went off.
Habib went off, just felt a little bit of tightness. Yeah, so brought him off as a precaution. Some of the other guys were just fatigue-related. Spellers has probably that's the longest he's played over time. So we were really, really pleased with him. Obviously, Michael couldn't play this evening either. So, yeah, Ben Lloyd being away. But you saw the spirit, you saw the grit. I think it can, character, personality, spirit, grit can take you a long way in addition to be able to deal with the ball. And I think that's something we've also got to accept at times is we try to play. You know, we're not a team that goes direct, and at times you've got to, for sure, we know that. But we also try to play our way out of trouble. And play our way through, and so look, I'm just delighted for the staff. I'm delighted for the players, the club, everybody. Thank you.
Any more questions, guys? Very good. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.